I guess a big part of this confession is that Mary is both confused about how to love Jesus, but she also is afraid to accept Jesus' love too. Jesus' unconditional love. Mary Magdelene, at least in this version, she's a former prostitute, and she mentions that she's loved many men before in many different ways, but this man is different somehow. I think Mary is kind of very relatable to a lot of people because she really has trouble accepting love, which is kind of a strange thing, but I think a lot of people have that issue, especially unconditional love, which we receive from Jesus, but also that we share among each other. So you kind of get this double glimpse of what Mary is confessing in this song.
Yeah, I think that we don't experience unconditional love. And there's something happening with Jesus and Mary that she's confused by. And I think we experience that too, because we experience love and it's amazing and great, but there's something different about God's love. It has this power to transform. And she even recognizes that. I'm different now. I've changed. And she's loved so many people, but this is different. Something has happened now. And yet she's also recognizing that this love means more than that even still. She's scared of it. Something she wants so desperately. That last line, I want him so. And yet she's scared. She says, if he tells me he loves me, I'm going to turn away. Because I think she recognizes that there's a bigger challenge when someone loves you like that. It's already taken her from 1 to 10, but where is the next 90? Where's that love going to take her after that? Personally, I don't have a big problem. I know a lot of people had a problem with their relationship in this. I don't have a problem with Jesus being intimate with people, because I think he really is intimate with us. He knows every part of us, and he wants us to completely let him in. That's the kind of intimacy we barely know in this life, and yet Jesus wants it with us. I don't think it's necessarily implying that they were lovers. I might put a bigger question on that, but that they spent alone time together, that they were close, that Jesus let her touch him, and he touched her. I think that's a part of being close. COVID has taught us touch is important. It means something. It means something to Jesus too.
It's also interesting. Judas sings this song too.
Yeah.
They're both struggling with the same thing about how to basically define Jesus in their life.
Yeah.
And they're kind of different people, but I think what's really important to realize about Mary and Judas is that we put ourselves in their shoes quite frequently. Judas betrays Jesus, something that we do constantly. And Mary has trouble accepting Jesus' love, which is something that I think we also struggle with too. So we both kind of share in this song. This song sort of connects Judas, Mary, and ourselves, I think, as being this, very intimate confession about Jesus and his love.
And because they both sing it, it also puts some questions to what do those words mean for them? Why are they each scared of that love? Could it have meant for Judas forgiveness and redemption? Could it have meant for Mary a whole new life and redemption as well? That is scary. It means a whole new life. It means the path we're taking is now suddenly inverted or changed. Yeah. You have anything else you want to say about that? Okay, let's jump over to Jesus. So now we're going to get Simon Zealot in Poor Jerusalem.